Remember the feeling about a year ago, last summer or just before last summer, the feeling that many people had, not saying all, that it was just going to be a great summer, that we were coming out of the pandemic, that people could travel again, go to sporting events, be in big crowds and restaurants, and it was just going to be fantastic. Now we're a year later and many people don't feel like things are so great. In fact, it can seem like things are coming apart even more so than before. We're going to film like 10 of these little theology in pieces for this summer series, and they're all going to speak to what it means to have hope in a time like this. What might it mean to have hope instead of to be overwhelmed by fear? For the introduction here, we want to say talk about something that we've talked about before in these things, and that is one term that's really important. The word is eschatology. So, I'll spell it for you. E-S-C-H-A-T-ology. Eschatology. And all it means is the completion of things, the fullness of time, the direction in which things are headed. Everybody has an eschatology. Eschatology can simply be everything's going to come apart, or eschatology could be circle of life is kind of eschatology, or in like hyper-religious settings, most people are going to burn forever is an eschatology. And we're saying that eschatology can be and should be, scripturally, if you care about that, hopeful. All things will be made new. And for a Christian faith, we say all things will be made new in Christ. So that's what we're going to talk about through this series. What does it mean to move from fear to hope? And why is eschatology important in that kind of